Hello, good people. Welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. Alright, so last time we met the leaders of the clans, we talked to Commander Kamado, and now we are going to get some of these side quests picked up and go talk to Captain Silene. Alright, so Radiza. Oh, splendid. You came along at a good time. I'm looking for a pickling stone, you see. Would you mind lending me a hand? It needs to be the right size to fit atop one of my pickle pots and heavy enough to put a nice firm pressure on the pickles while they're fermenting. But I suppose it'll be hard for me to lift such a heavy thing from the pot. The best thing would be for the stone to lift itself up, actually. Wow, that's the first thought you jumped to, huh? Oh, I have a rather good idea. There's a Pokemon called Geodude that lives on Deer Track Heights. It would be perfect for the job. Could you catch one and bring it back for me? I'll head home and wait for you there. That's another thing. I don't like how they change locations. It's like, well, now I don't know where she is. You have to go in and select from the list of requests in order to even find where she is, because she's in a different spot than where you pick up the quest. So I think that's kind of silly. So let's check the blackboard. Bothersome Bidoof. Let's grab it. Seems a band of bothersome Bidoof keeps sneaking into the village, causing trouble. Talk to Sumugi from the security corps and see if you can help set things in order. Playing with Drifloon. Several people have spotted a Drifloon playing with one of the village children. Miki from the security corps can tell you more. Speak with her and get to the bottom of this. Zubat's eyes. Clarissa from the security corps has a request for us, something to do with Zubat, I believe. Talk to the good lady, investigate as necessary, if you please. Alright. Oh yes, and the cute Pokemon in their different spots. This is Oshawott. What does Oshawott eat? Let me see in that bowl. I have no idea what that is. Mushrooms, maybe? I don't know. Let's talk to Captain Silene. We have to go up another star rank anyways. Might have to talk to her a second time. Oh good, you're already here. Laventon again? Professor Laventon, the briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get right to it. So Crankin, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleavor's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Cleavor is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even. Hardly. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleavor when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Of course. Very well, then let us go over particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the Nobles' Seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave for this Cleavor. Crankin, we need to speak with you. Okay, May? Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides, the true Almighty Sinnoh, that is, the one that rules over time. It's called a time-space rift. So you, Anyways, so if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time, by Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it, you must have been just swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Cleavor, quell his frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Automon. We were just discussing our next steps with regard to this whole Cleavor situation. Oh, you must be that Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleavor. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us, off in the mountains, has flown into the same type of frenzy as Kleavor. Now, there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Kleavor at Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon? Leon, maybe? Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know? He'll tell you all about his beloved Kleavor, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. Wow, he just said his piece and then vanished. He must just value his time that much, I guess. Automon and Mai weren't wrong, though. You know, if you're to study and perhaps even quell Kleavor, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Now that we've got the Heights camp, it should come in handy for getting to Grand Tree Arena. And don't forget to visit the pastures. Choosing your Pokemon team carefully makes a difference. Yeah, probably should do that. Take a visit to the pastures. Finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across? Satchel always seeming full? If that sounds like you, it'd be wise to lend me your ear a moment and hear what I have to say. That's right, bagging. Let's get some more space. Learning the trick to packing things in. That's right. So let's increase our bag size. Yeah, let's keep going. 200. I do enjoy this increasing inventory with increasing cost. It's just another thing to add to the checklist, right? And so, as annoying as it is to have inventory in a Pokemon game, like restricted inventory, a limited space, it's still kind of a fun concept. And I don't think it gets too much in the way. Like, I haven't had a problem with inventory yet, and as long as you keep on top of it, you know, you don't really have to worry about space still. So I think as long as the inventory management doesn't take up too much of your time or energy, then it's perfectly fine, you know. In Pokemon games, you want to mostly have the focus be on Pokemon management in your Pokemon storage. And I think that there's a decent enough balance where this never bothered me. I'm going to go ahead and do one more. 500. Yep, so we'll leave 5,000. Yeah, so now let me see, does it show? Yeah, so it shows the increase. So we've got some space here. We'll be fine. So let's see if there's more requests that we can pick up. There sure are. Of course there are. Let's talk to Anvin. You there, you seem like someone who enjoys a bit of crafting. Do you think you could help me out with something? I'd be very, very grateful if you'd try to craft something using a special recipe I came up with. So, without further ado, here's the recipe. A recipe for Pokeshi dolls. 3 logs of wood. I would love to have you craft one for me. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with. For these requests, I might skip through some of the dialogue. Oh, I only have 2. Alright. But I might skip through some of the dialogue because it's not vital to the story. Oh yes, let's go check out the farm. I know there's a request, but let's see if we've got a harvest. We've done gathering the harvest. Here's yours. 33 apricorns, 12 spoiled apricorns. Let's do another apricorn harvest for 500. And let's go check out this request. Listen here, Survey Corps kid. I saw the darndest thing. Scouring the heartwood for crops when I saw it. Pokemon called Cherim changed its appearance in the evening. Wow, I just witnessed the miracle of evolution. But the next morning, the Cherim was right back to full bloom. Why would it bloom just to close back up? Is it evolution or something different? So we gotta finish Cherim's Pokédex entry. Okay. Oh, that one's so far away. Let's go. Right at the front of town. Oh yes, the Weasel comparison of sizes. Can Pokemon of the same species really come in different sizes? Having a hard time believing it. So we'd gotta see if we've got a big Weasel. Does it tell us the size? I bet you see where I'm going with this. Catch a Weasel bigger than mine. Will you let me have it? Okay, let's see. We'll have to see if we have one. Let's go over here to the front gate. Oh, cutscene. Volo, how are things, my good friend? I certainly hope you're putting that secret backstrike technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here just for you. Oh, think nothing of it. Having the Survey Corps out and about studying Pokemon is great for business, you know. Supporting you now is actually an investment in my own fortunes. Only 3 super potions. That's okay. And now I must depart. There are ruins that are just calling to me. Alright. Nice, Volo. Let's get this request from Andra. Alright, if a Pokemon starts eyeing me, fling an Oranberry. Run while it's distracted. If I stick to the plan, I'll be fine. Survey Corps girl. I was just headed out to the field lands to go gather tumblestones. But I haven't got as many Oranberries as I'd like. Oranberries. Throwing Oranberries to avoid and distract Pokemon. He wants 5 Oranberries. I definitely have that. So let's go ahead and give it to him. Here you go. I gratefully accept. Gosh, can't believe you went to the trouble of finding these just for me. Happy to help? Yeah. Thank you. You're nice for someone who fell out of the sky. Do I get anything for it? 3 revives. Okay. There. Okay, let's look at the pastures. So first let's see what Buizzles we have. Where's my... I know I had a Buizzle, did I not? Did I not catch a Buizzle? Maybe I haven't caught a Buizzle yet. Huh. Nope, doesn't look like I have. We're gonna have to go catch one. Alright, well, let's go ahead. We're gonna grab this Eevee instead of the Bidoof, I think. I don't care much for Bidoof. Unless, is that one ready to evolve? No, not quite. That's okay. Eventually we'll catch a Bibarel. Let's see here. Do we want maybe an an alpha Kricketune? Make an alpha team. But not right now. We'll just deal with this for now. Like I said, my team, it's less important, I think. Not less important, but I'm not going to be focusing on it very much. Let's go to the Heights camp. My husband's cooking a flatbread right now and it's tasting delicious. So, let's see. Where am I going? Oh yes, all the way over there. What are my other... We could go catch a Buizzle. a bunch of stuff in town. Oh, that's right. I need to talk to people. Oh yeah, and we can work on cricketots. So let's go catch a weasel. Does it show up on the map where to find weasels? No? Okay. Well, I know there's some, like, over here. About, at least. So maybe we can go over there and see if we can catch some cricketoons along the way. There's 2 herbs or leeks right here, so let's go ahead and grab those. Catch some more of these. Hopefully that catches. Hey. Seriously? I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, that one turned his back. That one did not. That's okay. Oshawott. Let's just make sure we get this guy in one shot. Although I suppose that uses more PP, but yeah, probably unnecessary. That's okay. Yep, one normal one is enough. Good to know. So we've defeated 4 out of 5 with water-type Pokemon, or water-type moves. So let's go ahead. See if we can do this again. One more water-type move. Make some progress on those tasks. I always forget that you can actually move during those sorts of fights. Let's see what Pokemon we get here. Burmy, of course. So let's go ahead, see if it'll take an agile style tackle. Oh yeah, for sure. Ooh, well that's good actually. That means this shouldn't kill. Good. And now let's go ahead and catch it. And because I turned off the VR confirmation, it throws the Pokemon or Pokeball right away without having to confirm it in a minute. Ooh, it dropped a Vivichoke. That's awesome. I'm not gonna worry about those Starmies or Starlies. Well, if they're still not paying attention to me, let's go ahead and catch that one. Unaware. Alright. Oh, well, that one saw me. I do have to defeat some, so let's go ahead and see if we can just defeat some real quick. Oh, it ran away. Well, that's awkward. Oh, that's right. I can't swim yet. So we need to go around on the bridge here. Oh, and there's a Kricketot. There's a couple. So we do need to catch some Cricketots. Well. Alright. I don't want it to see. Oh, yeah, come a little closer. That's right. There we go. And hopefully, if I'm lucky enough, that'll be enough for... Ooh, my Oshawott can evolve. Let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully that'll be enough to get research level 10 for the Kricketot for that one request. Yeah, so a Dewott. Dewott? I'm honestly not sure. I'll be there in a minute!
Huh?